B championships.
And go! We're off!
Or the Dr. Mario Yearly, whatever you'd like to call it. We're off. Dimwit starting on 6, and Ook starting as well on 6. Looking at board health, it's a little bit more favorable for Ook. He's got a little bit more color diversity. If reds are going to become a priority for Dimwit, he's going to have to start digging.
Yeah, it's going to be... I'm liking what Dimwit's doing. He's doing a little bit of tucking, a little bit of digging that way. That's a good way to start. Board health looks pretty good on his end.
We're going to be seeing Dimwit probably hold out for some double yellows to get rid of that high up yellow virus in column 8. Meanwhile, looking at Ook's board, Ook's at 17, only 3 behind the 1 seed right now, and I like his board. He's trying to remain diverse. His end game's going to be a little screwy, I think, because I think he's going to be favoring blue towards the end, barring some RNG changes.
Yeah, although I was liking his setup there at the bottom. Although he's probably gonna be waiting for a double yellow. No, now he just sealed that up there on the bottom right.
With that drop cross, he's going to be in single digits first, and he's opened up the lead to about half a dozen.
Yeah, looking pretty good there. Ook's side of the board on the left is going to be very blue dependent, though. I think that's probably going to slow him down tremendously, and now he's just getting a bunch of junk.
And I think Ook may have started a little later. I thought they started relatively close to one another, but we can go back and verify that. But right now, 133 as Dimwit's finishing time out of 6. That's a good solid time. You want to be right around 145, 130 to 145.
Yeah, that's kind of where you want to be for sure. And oh man, yeah, Ook's gonna have to do his little bit of tough work here.
We have confirmation that Ook started later, so
okay.
Thank you for that, chat. Appreciate you as always. Ook is at 138. A sub 140 would be optimal. I think he's going to get out around 145, which isn't anything to sneeze at.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
He's gonna be down by about 10 viruses as Dimwit starting to do some just down press doubles.
Yeah, and that is the most optimal play you can make. Just find the best double combos you can get. Just press down and just get them over there as soon as you can. That's kind of what I've been doing recently.
And the other issue Ook's going to be facing is drop time. There's just those 2 big islands of viruses as Ook with that undertuck double has 18 to 7 right now for Dimwit. Dimwit's yellow exclusive right now, and not great when you have 2 of them hanging up that high.
Yeah, it's not going to be that great at all.
He's going to eat the drop time for the double, and he's going to perform a tuck and just down press that last one. He'll be out at under 3 minutes, which is blazing fast. About a minute 20, minute 25 through 7. That's a very good time. Faster than his 6. And sometimes it feels that way. I was practicing earlier today, and my 7s always feel quicker than my 6s, and I think it's just because at that point I have the momentum. Meanwhile, Ook at 256. He's not going to sub 3 through 2 stages, but he's keeping it competitive here in this first game. It's just RNG is not playing nice with him. And a lot of double opportunities for Dimwit, but he's going to have to clear through row 5 before really starting to crack anything below that.
Ook is going to get the pieces he needs. He's going to go out at 317.
And look at that nice sequence. It clears there by Dimwit. He's down to 18, so he's opened up this to about a half a level right now between these 2 players.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Dimwit. Doing a very nice job blazing through these levels. Oh, no, that's a good combo there. Nicely done.
Identifying a drop combo there. He's got a little bit of garbage for his trouble. But I think this is a smart play, getting that horizontal clear, keeping your color diversity. That's what you want to do, especially when you get to these later levels.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's making good use of garbage, using them as kind of launch points into making some combos.
I've been notified that Ook's timer started 18 seconds after he started. Okay, so we're adding.
Okay, so it was a case of hey, I forgot to start the thing.
Okay, well, better late than never, I suppose. All right. So both players at about 432, 433. I'm getting the thumbs up from Ook, so I do know what I'm talking about from time to time. Dimwit already at 9 with well under 5 minutes, which is where you want to be at. He may be trying to eyeball a sub 6. We've yet to see it. We've seen a 601, but nothing nothing since then. That was a blazing time by Packy.
It's well within the realm of possibility here. He's setting up the combos he would need to get it done, and he's finding very efficient plays. He's getting rid of 2-3 viruses at a time. That's the right way to do it.
And I agree. Ook now down to single digits here on 8. Again, it's just keeping pace. He's got to hang. I would think he might want to switch to high, or maybe just be a bit more aggressive in his plays. Try to go for some more horizontals early on.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Dimwit's board. He's setting up a little hero combo here. This is going to be pretty cool.
And 532 is what Ook is out at. He's got a 27 virus deficit. Barring some misdrops or a top out by Dimwit, this looks like game 1 will go to Dimwit. But I think Dimwit wants to do a little dunking.
Here it comes. There it is. Yeah, so he's gonna clear it out. He won't get sub 6, but he'll get a pretty good time out of it.
He's definitely eyeballing a hot time here.
He would need a couple more blue. Just needs 2 more reds, so you can get 1 more there. And it'll be a 609.
609.
Wow.
No,
that's incredible.
Do not booyaka.
I almost did. I almost did, but I caught it. I caught it.
10 seconds off. Ook's going to throw in the towel. So 609 for Dimwit. He'll take game number 1. Ook down 0-1, but a strong showing from the 16 seed.
Yeah, great job there. Got to level 9 before the game got done. So, he's staying on the lead lap, so to speak. So he's doing okay there. Just needs to push himself a little more, and I think he'll be able to hold himself.
And that is the second best round 1 time ever, taking Sarah Sparkle 615 down to 3rd place.
Yeah, there's not really much you can do when you have to face off against a hot time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've been victim to it. Packy absolutely slaughtered me, so I know.
Girl, same.
Yeah. We have readies for both Dimwit and Ook. So here we go, game number 2. Ook trying to hang in there, force a game 3. Dimwit looking to just punch his ticket to round 2. He knows he's going to have it tough.
And we're off on game number 2. And both players getting their timers off properly, so we're all good there. Hooray.
And looking at the boards, I like Ook's board a little better. There's a lot of 1 and 0 drop opportunities. It's a bit scattered on Dimwit's board.
Yeah, it's a little. There's a little bit of scatteredness on both boards right now, but Ook's now having to make some early use of garbage with that little red spire there on the right. Just clears that out.
With that said, Ook made the smart play. Make something drop. Have a stack of 3. That way, if another color comes around, you can easily dispatch of it. However you need to. And how he had it placed, he could have played that with any combination.
Ooh, that might have been a bit of a misplay. And another misplay from Ook there. That's going to hurt. And he's starting to panic a little bit. Looks like he's trying to get rid of it.
Good call there with that undertuck. Take the garbage on that yellow. You're going to have to work around it. That's going to be a challenge, but I think he's just going to start thinking about making some smart plays and trying to just overcome that.
Yeah, he's digging down to the right side. That's the right way to do it. But he's going to have to start digging underneath at some point.
And that's the thing about misplays is they force you to completely alter your game plan. Sometimes you have to be creative. Dimwit out at 1:19. Wow.
Whoa. That is an insanely first time.
I would have to consult speedrun.com, but I'm pretty sure that would be flirting with world record territory right there.
You would not be surprised
and remember, these runs are unseeded, so these players.
Oh no! And Ook has topped out.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna keep going. That's what we like to see.
Oh, that is a rough go there.
It's rough, but I really value the fact that he's going at it again, and I think our chat does as well.
Absolutely.
And John Nash letting me know that the world record is 49 seconds and 6. Looks like Dimwit has about 18 viruses to go here on level 7. This is unfortunately a runaway situation at this point. That top out obviously hampering Ook. But
yeah, but
again,
he's making good use of it. He's about to get back. He's almost squared up to the lead lap at this point. So he's making good use of the plays he has. But it is looking like, I would have to agree, it does look like it will be a bit of a runaway for DmWit. He is having to deal with a little bit of garbage, though.
Real rough to see in game 2 when you're trying to fight for it. But I understand he was probably deciding to play aggressively, and when you play aggressively, you run a great risk of an unforced error, like you saw there. So, absolute props for going bold on that.
Yeah, it was a good play he made. There was nothing wrong with it. Oh, and I like this little cross clear he's going to get. That's pretty good. So he'll just need a few more reds to get out. He's got everything set up to get it done. He just needs the pieces.
And I don't think by any means Ook should feel distraught or discouraged. We've seen him improve a lot over the 2 months, and as it goes with brackets like this, there's got to be a 16 seed against the 1 seed. And that's the number he drew from his performance this year. But
and I've been in that boat too. I've been the 16 seed. I've been absolutely annihilated too. So it's like it's not.
I think DmWit is well aware of it, and we're about to see another dunk here. Look at this.
We're going to see DmWit break the game.
I think DmWit's going to turn this into a bit of a home run derby, if you will. Bit of a combo exhibition. I mean, he can't go too hog wild on it because
because then eventually that'll mean Ook will start catching up.
This is still official, and you would not want to be the guy who starts going for swag and then
swag ends up killing
your opponent catches up. I know very well.
Oh,
Lord,
it was just a sexy
just
combo
absolutely cleared out the middle cluster of the board.
That was so incredible.
And DmWit very clearly having some fun with level 8 here.
Yeah. Ook though getting a little like, but I can understand
somebody's body temperature, I assume, in the chat is rising from DmWit's combos.
Might want to get that checked.
Get yourself some water, hydrate.
Now looking at Ook's side of the board, he needs to get another bit of red to get some more clearance.
Oh my
god, RNG not cooperating at all.
This is rough to watch. I've had levels like this, and all you can do is cry.
That really is all you can do, unfortunately.
You taking a look at DmWit's board. DmWit has a lot of doubles and a lot of flat lines. Looks like rows 6, 7, and his top row all were just full of viruses. And there's a blue out at 543 for Ook. Let's give Ook some hype in the chat as we get into the home stretch here. DmWit down to 24 viruses.
Yeah, he's getting down to it. Ook is getting back to about 1 behind. So he's maintaining some pace. So that's something he can hang his hat on for that.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely stormed ahead. He's still playing aggressive. He knows he knew. I think he knew his situation once that top out happened, and he's just like, screw it, I'm gonna down press. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, just have some fun with it and go for it.
And we see DmWit down to 16 viruses. Not really going for a lot of swag here. I think he's trying to close this one out at this point.
Yeah, he's not going to go for any speed time or anything like that. Playing nice and safe. Gonna get a cross clear. Gets into a combo. Of course it does.
And yeah, I think we'll definitely be seeing more of Ookthelibrarian come 2021. I know we haven't seen the last of him. It's one of those players that you see that is gradually improving. I mean, we've seen it with a couple players in the community from the start. We've seen them vastly improve. Some very, very much so. At a 702 for DmWit, that'll put him into round number 2 with a 2-0 sweep. Ook knows that he got to the championships, and he knows that there's another year, and his name's on it.
Yeah, there will be next season, of course. Yeah, just a horrible break there for Ook. He played good, just had an unfortunate break there with the top out, but I will agree he'll be back next season.
And I'll be back in a bit.